السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. اللهم بارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. Scheich Imam Hussein, Imam Halid, Congoro, Africani, National Chief Imam, Europe, USA and Asia. Matanfo, Isomo. Chief Imam, Matanfo, Isomo. Firstly, my brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen, I am inclined to say one or two words concerning the murder or the killing of our Zongo brothers in Ashanti regional area. And I would like to say, first and foremost, may Allah shower His mercy and blessings on them. Amen. May Allah have mercy on them, forgive them their sins, and reward them, inshallah. And that's all. Jannatul A'la, Jannatul Firdaus. Under normal circumstances, I preach in Hausa, Chamba, and other languages. But I want to seize this opportunity to err by view and stance on the shooting of our brothers, our Zongo brothers in Kumashi. Ameen. إن الحمد لله الذي نحمده ونشكره ونستعينه ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا وسيئات أعمالنا من يهد الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل الله فلا هادي له وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. I mean, this is an issue which has really beaten my imagination. It's just not understandable that 7 people, mainly youth, will be shot dead without any tangible reason. And since then, there have always been allegations that they might be armed robbers. But as far as researches and investigations are concerned, it has been ascertained that these are pious people, youth, who go about their daily business with integrity and self-esteem. Secondly, I would like to recite the first chapter of the Holy Quran. I am making this speech purposely. I could have done it in other languages, but I want to drown this issue into the ears of my fellow Ghanaians, Christians, Muslims, Christians, and other religious denominations. The killings of our people, your people, our Zongo people. When I say Zongo, maybe people need clarification of this terminology. Zongo means areas in Ghana predominantly inhabited by Muslims, people who belong to the Islamic religion. Zongo, and another synonymous terminology is Pepe, Northern region, Upper region, all comprised of these Zongo tribes. Of course, and other tribes too, because Zongo is not only inhabited by people of Islamic religion. We have some other people too, but predominantly by Muslims. So when we say Pepe, it means Zongo or Muslims. And Muslims Ghana-wide, Upper region, Northern region, They are all parts of this so-called Zongo community. I mean, we have Christian Pepe and Muslims Pepe, but the majority of Pepe we know in Ghana are Muslims. So there is an inclination that this is a group of community belonging to Islamic religion. Some years back, one of my junior brothers, Abdrazak Marvelous Chamba Isara, was also similarly shot dead in Accra. And up to now, there was no outcome from this investigation or inquiry. We have a lot of similar stories concerning our Zongo youth, our Zongo community. When I say Zongo community, I mean Muslims, predominantly. I mean, there's rampant killings of our people, our Zongo people. And in most cases, without legal backing, you're going to just go there, try to find one or two culprits, and use it as a pretext to gun down my brothers and sisters. I'm calling on the President of Ghana, His Excellency, Nana Akufo-Addo, and the Vice President, a Muslim brother, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, and likely to my friend, His Excellency, Honorable John Dramani Mahama, aka Sheikh Abdurrahman Muhammad, the President of erstwhile NDC government. I call on you all, my brothers and sisters, close your ranks and try to eradicate these malicious elements causing this disharmony in our beautiful Ghanaian society. We thank Almighty Allah for the religious pluralism we have in Ghana, religious harmony we are enjoying since yesteryears. We thank Almighty Allah for that, and for that matter, Africa as a whole. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. Ameen. This first chapter of the Holy Quran, I just recited Surah Al-Fatiha, which is the first chapter of the Holy Quran, and the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam has called on us, if you should have any prayers, we must get used to reciting Surah Al-Fatiha. These young boys who happen to be MPP members, I heard, or NDC, but I think MPP, they were alleged to be armed robbers. But funny enough, paradoxically, as far as news we get are concerned, the car in which they were laid in had no signs of bullets. How can a person on earth sustain about 16 bullets? My brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen, I'm saying this in English language so that everybody might understand me, and can I use the pretext of not understanding English language. Some had 16 bullets in their bodies, some 6, and some numerous bullets. I mean, I don't know if was not a warfare or intentional shooting of our brothers and sisters, our brothers. When something touches a Zongo, might be in Accra or Tamale or Balgatanga or Kumashi, Zongo is Zongo. You touch one, you touch all. Because we belong to the same religion. And the Prophet, the best man on earth, was, is, and will always be, said, قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم المسلم أخو مسلم. A Muslim is a brother to Muslim. So, whatever happens to our brother in Accra, or Kumashi, or they say Kumasi, we say Kumashi, or in Tamale, or in Ho, or in Wa, or in Boku, or in Cape Coast. All these Zongos belong to one religion, the religion of Islam. It's not a question of trying to divide between Muslims and Christians. No. This inquiry, investigation, must lead to finding out who were the perpetrators of this malicious killing of our brothers in Kumashi. This killing has touched the heart of every Zongo person. Why is the outcry now very loud? Because we have experienced over and over such killings. Like I said on onset, the killing of Abdurazak, Marvelous Chamba Isara in Accra, who was a Langard or whatever it was also an ambush killing of the soul. And before that, we had a lot of stories like that. But as Muslims, normally, we, at the end of the day, give everything to God, to Allah. But it's high time the Ghanaian judiciary will be very sensitive about Islamic feelings and Islamic teachings. So what we are calling for now, what I am calling for now, my brothers and sisters, my Ghanaian brothers and sisters too. Not only Muslim brothers and sisters, my Ghanaian brothers and sisters, as well as African brothers and sisters. All we need is to set up an inquiry. I mean, we can seek the experience of our brother, the worldwide applauded journalist, brother Anas Armiao Anas. He is undoubtedly one of the leading journalists, investigative journalists in Africa, as a matter of fact, in the whole world. Anas Armiao Anas, my brother. Oh, everybody is my brother. But I'm saying this because taking of souls is not something easy. Because Almighty Allah said in the Holy Quran, I quote, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم يا أيها الذين آمنوا إن جاءكم فاسق بنبأ فتبينوا أن تصيبوا قوما بجهالة فتصبحوا على ما فعلتم نادمين. This is a verse, an ayah from the Holy Quran in Surah Al-Hujurat. Surah, when we say surah in Arabic, in Islam, that means chapter. Chapter 46, Sitta wa Arba'in. Almighty Allah said, this is verse number 6, chapter 46, Surah Al-Hujurat. Allah said, Ya ayyuhallazina amanu, oh you believers. In ja'akum fasiqun binaba'i fatabayyanu. If a liar or an evil person brings to you news, fatabayyanu, verify it. Verify it. So this is a legitimate reason to call for a commission inquiry into this issue. Allah said, oh you believers, if a liar or an evil person brings news to you, fatabayyanu, verify it, find out how truthful the story is. So when people say, these brothers of mine, may Allah have His rahmah on them, and all Muslims worldwide, and all humans worldwide too. When there is a claim, allegation, that they were carrying arms with them, and a lot of people who know them very, very well in Kumasi have testified that they were righteous people, and they had no criminal record. They were just like every Abu Bakr or Mumuni or whoever. They were just laymen looking for their daily bread. And they had no criminal record which can justify this murder of our brothers. And this has sent a wave of anger, sadness, sorrow among Muslims in Ghana, our mother Ghana, and West Africa, and Africa as a whole. The extent of the reaction, this massive reaction of Zongo people. When I say Zongo people, I just said it, comprised of many tribes which are the predominantly Muslim tribes, are known to belong to the Islamic religion, even though we have Fanti Muslims, Asante Muslims, and other Muslims. But predominantly, these Zongo communities, northern region, upper region, Zongo communities form the nucleus of this Zongo community. The massive reaction, outburst of anger and frustration can be found in the years of silent elimination of our people. So Allah said, if a believer, you believers, if somebody brings news to you who is known to be a liar or evil person, verify that story. So that we always look at the two sides of the coin. The version of the police, as far as I heard, was that they were armed robbers. And the version of people who knew them or who know them very well in Kumasi, because this is not an issue of only Kumasi Zongo. No. This is an issue of Accra Zongo. This is an issue of Tamale Zongo. This is an issue of Ho Zongo. And this is an issue of Cape Coast Ho Zongo. It is an issue of all Zongos. Because, like the saying goes, he who wears the shoes knows where it pinches. Who feels it knows it. So, and Allah went on to say, فَتَبَيَّنُوا أَن تُصِيبُوا قَوْمًا بِجَهَالَةٍ. So verify before you make a judgment on people out of ignorance. فَتُسْبِيُوا عَلَى مَا فَعَلْتُمْ نَادِمِينَ. Lest you become regretful for what you have done to those innocent people. So these ayah, when I say ayah, I mean verse in the Holy Quran, Surah Al-Hujurat, legitimizes the formation and the inquiry, investigation, or committee, preferably enjoying the services of that prolific journalist, Scheich Imam Hussein, one of us, a Zongo brother, just like His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, my friend and my brother, Sheikh Abdurrahman Mahama, Sayyid Abdurrahman Muhammad, and His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, and the President himself is a full citizen of Nima Zongo, His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo. He is a full citizen of Nima. So he knows the ins and outs of all Zongo, of Nima Zongo community. Like Dr. Baumia lives only a stone throw from our house in Nebraska, in Accra, Nima. So all these, they should have an idea of Zongo communities. So Allah said again in Surah Al-Nahl, this is a chapter in the Holy Quran, chapter 16, Sita Ashar, verse 126, Mia Sita wa Ishrin. Almighty Allah said in this verse, in this ayah, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وإن عاقبتم فعاقبوا مثل ما عوقبتم به ولئن صبرتم لهو خير للصابرين. Allahu Akbar. Almighty Allah said in this beautiful chapter, Surah Al-Nahl, chapter 16 of the Holy Quran, verse 126, ayah 126, Mia Sita wa Ishrin. Quote, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وإن عاقبتم فعاقبوا مثل ما عوقبتم به ولئن صبرتم لهو خير للصابرين. صدق الله العظيم وبلغ رسوله الكريم ونحن على ذلك من الشاهدين. So now I'm calling on my people, our people, Zongo people. We should exercise restraint. It's very, very painful. But two wrongs don't make one right. So we should have exercise restraint, call on the judiciary to look into the matter, investigate, and let the truth come out to appease the souls of our dead brothers. Also the left behinds, the parents, brothers and sisters, just like we are joining them in sorrow. So I call on all my Accra brothers, my Accra Zongos in Nima, Mamobi, Fofonwa, Nebraska, Medina, Ashalebochwe, Fadama, and so on and so on. Join hands together and send delegation to Kumashi to lend our moral support, Islamic moral support, to our brothers and sisters who find themselves in sorrow and tears for the loss of our dear brothers. So I call on you all, join hands send delegation or go in your numbers to pay them a visit, which is actually Islamic. We call it taziyah. If somebody is dead, it's your moral obligation, your moral commitment to go there, pay them a visit, tell them words of consolation. So like I said, all Zongos are one, my brothers and sisters. We don't have Accra Zongo, Kumasi Zongo, Tamale Zongo. We are one. What did Allah say in Surah Al Imran? أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم واعتصموا بحبل الله جميعا ولا تفرقوا. Allah said, I've given you the rope, which is the religion of Islam. Hold on to that rope and don't get divided. So on this issue, it's not a question of Aqidah. It's not a question of Halid Sunnah or Jama'ah. It's not a question of Tariqat Tijaniyah. It's not a question of the other ones who have the habit of soiling the image of the Sahaba and the wives of the Prophet. We all belong to that religion of Islam. Like I said, they hold on to that rope, which is the religion of Islam. So on this issue, we have no differences between Al-Sunnah wal Jama'ah, Tariqat Tijaniyah, and all other religious affiliation, Islamic religious affiliation like Tariqa, Africani, Islamiyah, Sunnah. We all speak with one language. So we stand up against this, which is not clarified now, but as at now, unjustified killing of our brothers in Kumasi. So this is a question. It's not a question of Kumasi alone or Accra alone. It's a question of Tamale Zongos or Tamale people. It's a question of defending, upholding the integrity of Zongo people, Pepe people, Muslims. Why I'm dwelling on this issue is, let me say this so that we come to one or two conclusions. Allah said, now it's referring to people who are in pains because of whatever has happened to them. Muslims are known to be forgiven in such situations because we know and believe whatever happens is due to happen. But we shouldn't use that as pretext to try to fool our people with always saying that we always say Allah brings it and He takes it. Yes, this is theologically right. But politically, one can try to find out the naked truth about the whole issue. Allah said, وَإِنْ عَقَبْتُمْ فَعَاقِبُوا مِثْلَ مَا عُوقِبْتُمْ بِهِ. Allah is talking to the believers. If you should punish some people, or the disbelievers, or whoever, فَعَاقِبُوا مِثْلَ مَا عُوقِبْتُمْ بِهِ, then punish them just equal to what they have done to you. Don't exaggerate. Because Allah, Islam, gives you the right to retaliate. وَجَزَاءُ سَيِّئَةٍ سَيِّئَةٌ مِثْلُهَا. Allah said, whatever thing you do, the other person has the right to retaliate. But it's a very big but, my brother and sister. I shouldn't get misunderstood. I shouldn't be misunderstood. But this is, Allah is adil, muqsit, just. So He says when He does something to you, you just retaliate. But this retaliation has limits, or even goes to the extent of forgiving that person. That's why Allah said, when you punish disbelievers or whoever does something wrong to you, فَعَاقِبُوا مِثْلَ مَا عُوقِبْتُمْ بِهِ, then punish him equal to what he has done to you. So how are you going to measure the quantity of harm the person has done to you? I mean, it's quite impossible. Because maybe when you hit him, maybe your blow may be heavier than his, so there is a cheat there. So Allah said, وَلَئِن صَبَرْتُمْ لَهُوَ خَيْرٌ لِلصَّابِرِينَ. So Allah gave you a condition. But if you should exercise restraint, patience, that would be better for the patient ones. So Allah is telling us, you have the right to retaliate. But if you should be patient and be forgiving, that will be better for you. And the question of forgiveness is everything known to every Muslim. But besides that, we call on the government of our mother Ghana, with the freedom of justice, like the founder of Ghana, Osajibo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, has championed the motto of Ghana, freedom and justice. So we pray to Almighty Allah that justice is done to our people. Not only our people, all those Zongo people, they are Ghanaians and belong to every Ghanaian. It's not a question of division, but we're trying to emphasize, to stress the deepness of this sorrow meted out to us Zongo people, Muslims, Pipi. I mean, the sad thing about the whole thing is, I'm saying this just to wake, it's a wake-up call to our politicians, including Minority Leader Idrisu Haruna, Mohammed Muntaka of Kumasi, and my junior brother, Mayawaso, Muhammad Toure, or Jaja, or my namesake, Parliamentarian Fuseni, and Honorable Mr. Hamid, I think the Communication Minister, on all papers in the Parliament. Do raise your voice. Let our voice be heard so that these things might find its end. And first and foremost, like I said earlier, I call on the President of Ghana, His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo, who happens to be a full citizen of our Nima, Nebraska 441. So we call on the Vice President, brother, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. He's one of us, a Muslim brother, to lend his ears to our sorrows and try to find solution to this malicious killing of our brothers. Likewise, I call on my friend, brother, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, aka Dr. Scheich Abdul Rahman Muhammad, as Muslims will call him, the President of the SY NDC government, to all join hands and find lasting solutions to these malicious acts being meted out to our Zongo boys. When you look at the monuments of Ghanaians, memorial monuments of fallen soldiers of Ghanaians of the British Empire of Ghana, whether in Accra or Kumasi, no wonder you always find people names, Muslim names, Northerners names, Upper East West names, who have fought gallantly to defend our nation Ghana, It's no wonder when you see such statues or monuments with names like Musa Chamba, fallen soldier, Mahmoud Sisala, fallen soldier, Bukari Gonja, fallen soldier, Audi Kotokoli, fallen soldier, Salih Fudagati, fallen soldier, Mumuni Hausa, fallen soldier, Aminu Dagomba, fallen soldier, Muhammad Wala, fallen soldier. I mean, you see names like these, names, all names of Muslims, Pepe, Zongo. They are who have given up their lives for the defense of Mother Ghana. Yeah, but this is not a question of division, no. The problem must be solved Ghanaian, regardless of tribal affiliation, regardless of religious affiliations. And I call on the Muslims in the hierarchy, the top position of the government, to use their offices to ensure that justice is done to our dead brothers who have lost their lives mercilessly, miserably. Allah knows what happened there. Only Allah knows what happened there. But all we can say, the allegations that they were armed robbers is very paradoxical and not truthful. Like people confirmed, people who knew them confirmed that they were pious and righteous people, known for no criminal record. So if people will use this allegation to soil their image, to tarnish their image, so that they appear in the eyes of the masses, in the eyes of the layman, in the eyes of the man on the street, saying, yes, we know these people. These people, we know that. For them, if something small noise, oh, Nabugashi. So they are Takashi people. My brother, don't do injustice to us. People may say, Pepe, Zongo people, we Muslims, we Zongo people, we people, we are very reactionary in our reactions. But it's not like that. Islam doesn't teach you to sit down idle, somebody stepping on your rights, on your human rights, on your moral rights, on your social rights. No. Islam teaches you to defend yourself, but legitimately. Like all these who have lost their souls, who have lost their life, like these fallen soldiers, or who these people I just mentioned, and examples of names like that you see on these monuments. Mumuni Chamba, Mahmoud Busanga, Salif Dagati. These are the names you normally see who have fought gallantly to defend our Ghana. I thank Almighty Allah for giving me this opportunity. My brothers and sisters, I'm calling on the judiciary once again to look into this matter and find an amicable solution to this matter, because it's really dwelling on our minds and doesn't give us peace to lose our brothers like that. Not only in Kumashi, like I said, in Accra, we've lost people like that too. And investigation must bring results at the end of the day. Like one says in common Ghanaian language, it was made a foolish case. So I call on you all, the judiciary, members of the government, members of the parliament, especially my Pepe members of the parliament, my Zongo members of the parliament, my Muslim members of parliament. When I say Zongo members of parliament, I mean the Christian Zongos members of the parliament. Because if somebody is from Wa or the Guardian, he happens to be a Christian, he is a Zongo person. But like I said, predominantly Muslims. But he is a Zongo person. He's a Pepe. And then there is nothing wrong about this terminology. This is a terminology for Pepe Zongo. We proud to be Zongorians. It doesn't mean that we are excluding other people. When you go to Zongo, you find other Christian tribes still living together, peace and harmony with our Zongorians. So it's not a question of just picking up only the Zongo people, but predominantly Muslims are Zongo people. I thank Almighty Allah for giving me this wisdom, knowledge to say one or two words concerning the killing of our brothers in Kumasi Asawasi. I'm extending my warmest sorrow, deep sorrow, to the relatives of the dead ones, the relatives, the mothers and fathers of the dead brothers, Muslim brothers, Pepe brothers, Zongo brothers. May Almighty Allah give you the peace and tranquility to withstand these days of hardship. Mourning our brothers, mourning your children, mourning our brothers who have lost their life in this cold-blooded manner. May Allah bless Mother Ghana. May Allah bless Africa. And may Allah bless the world at large. May Allah bless Europe, or wherever one might be. May Allah shower His incessant, unlimited, endless blessings on the whole mankind. I'm not saying this just out of saying sake. I'm saying this because that touched me just like it has touched me just like it touched every Zongorian. So once again, I thank Almighty Allah for giving me the wisdom, knowledge, understanding to channel my sorrow and call for the redress into this issue, which is a very, very, very gigantic issue concerning our Zongo lives. May Allah bless you. May Allah bless me. And may Allah bless all Ghanaians, regardless of a tribal affiliation, regardless of a religious affiliation, regardless of your party political affiliations. We are all Ghanaians, West Africans, and Africans. And we thank Almighty Allah. Like Kwame Nkrumah said, the founder of Ghana, the independence of Ghana is meaningless unless it is linked up with the total liberation of Africa, or Sajifo. So I'm calling on the President, His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo, the Vice, His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, and His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, aka Sheikh Abdulrahman Muhammad, and the late Amisa. May the blessings of Allah be on us all to join hands and find solutions to these malicious acts. People sustaining 16 bullets, 6 bullets, subhanallah, subhanallah. But like I said, my brothers and sisters, burning tires on demonstration day is just an expression of anger and frustration. But at the same time, we should learn to be patient and be self-restrained. I thank Almighty Allah for this wonderful day. I thank Him for His blessings. All what I said now, I didn't say it on my own making. It is Almighty Allah who is putting it in my mouth, and I'm saying it. I'm not saying it with my own making. No, no, no. It's Almighty Allah who gave me the knowledge, wisdom to say these 1 or 2 words. It's not my making, it's the making of Allah, Allah, Allah. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. We Muslims say this, meaning we witness that there is no deity to be worshipped except Allah. Christians call Him God, and the Prophet Muhammad, His messenger, and the last prophet is. Like the Prophet said, as far as anger is concerned, قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم ليس الشديد بالسرعة إنما الشديد الذي يملك نفسه عند الغضب. Muhammad Mustafa sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The Prophet said the best man on earth was, is, and will always be. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, ليس الشديد في السورة, is not the strongest. Whoever wrestle people down, put people down, fight people down. I mean, when they are wrestling, he's the one winning, he lies on the other person, so he's the strongest. No, Islamically, he is not the strongest. Who is the strongest, like the Prophet said? The Prophet said the strongest is إنما الشديد الذي يملك نفسه عند الغضب. The strongest is the one who controls his hunger, who controls his anger, who controls himself when he finds himself in a situation of anger. Because Satan, Lucifer, Shaitan, Satan, like people say too, is very strong in trying to deceive people when you find yourself in a situation of anger. So the Prophet said, you must learn to be less angry. One person came to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He said, I was sitting here. He said, give me advice. The Prophet said to him, La takdib, la takdib, la takdib. He told him 3 times, don't get angry, don't get angry, don't get angry. So exercising self-restraint is a high characteristic of a Muslim. So the Prophet said, Lesa Shadid Bisura is not the stronger who puts people down, wrestles people down, no, and lies on them, and beat them, no. Innama Shadid Allazi Yamluku Nafsahu in the Gadab. The stronger is the one who controls himself if he finds himself in the situation of anger. I mean, in the situation where he becomes angry, he learns to control himself. Because in anger, you can do a lot of harm, my brothers and sisters. In anger, one does a lot of harm. So we must exercise self-restraint and await the results. And we hope and believe it will be done in the form of justice. Like the motto of Ghana goes, freedom and justice. Assalamu alaikum. May Allah bless Ghana. May Allah bless West Africa. May Allah bless Africa. May Allah bless Germany, Europe, the whole world, and may Allah bless the world at large. I thank Almighty Allah for giving me this opportunity, health, wisdom, to say 1 or 2 words concerning our lost brothers. May Allah, Allahumma irhamuhum waghfir lahum. Allahumma irhamuhum waghfir lahum. Allahumma irhamuhum waghfir lahum. واجعل في قبورهم نورا يا رب العالمين. وادخلهم برحمتك يا رب العالمين في جنة الأعلى جنة الفردوس. وادخلنا وأمواتنا في جنة الأعلى جنة الفردوس. وآخر دعواهم الحمد لله رب العالمين. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Scheich Imam Hussein, Imam Halid, Congoro, Guru, Africani, National Chief Imam, Europe, USA, and Asia. Chief Imam, Matamfo, Isom, Allah Karva. May Allah accept our prayers. Sam Nubayu was Solimoni was Soline. So, Yamin Shine, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.